On meteorologist Robert Speta here. It is the 4th heading into the 5th of August 2019, and boy, the tropics, they have fired up. It's been a calm tropical season in the Western Pacific thus far, but now we have Francisco out here heading towards Western Japan, Lekima down there towards the eastern portions of Luzon. That's going to be drifting north. We also have the remnants of Weef out here just towards the west of Gulf of Tonkin into northern Vietnam, and also another invest area out around Guam, which really could be developing into a tropical system in the near future as well. So just boy oh boy. One thing I can say is that when you get multiple systems like this popping up out here in multiple areas, that does start to starve energy from each other instead of one system kind of gathering all of the moisture and all of the energy in the area. So this actually could be kind of a good thing. So don't look at this as, oh my goodness, there's so many storms. But the fact is that we are looking at tropical systems. But I first want to start off with Francisco here. Francisco is a severe tropical storm. At the lower end of that, really it's just the winds. This is not a big rainmaker. You can see on the satellite imagery just a moment ago, it actually is pretty tightly wound right now. Expecting this to remain at that tropical storm status as it comes on shore there in eastern areas of Kyushu. Southern Shikoku as well could be looking at some pretty gusty winds through your Monday into Tuesday. Fukuoka, parts of Kagoshima, excuse me. Even people in Iwakuni could be looking at some pretty blustery conditions as this wraps around, and also over there towards Sasebo for those military personnel out here. But all in all, I mean, this is just kind of a lower end tropical storm. My bigger worry is going to be this guy down here towards the south. It is currently Lekima. Hana in the Philippines. As you know, the Philippines name storms differently because it's just the way they roll. Anyways, it's Hana in the Philippines, Lekima everywhere else in the world. Storm system really starting to spin up here. You can see on visible/infrared satellite imagery here. This is Visayas, just down here towards your southwest. You got that circulation wrapping up, a good bulk of convection around that center, and also you got good outflow here on the northern periphery, kind of pulling away that outflow aloft, which is just allowing for this to basically grow some lungs, continue to intensify. And according to the the Joint Typhoon Warning Center, that is the U.S. military's warning agency here, this is expected to come up to about a 80 gusting to 100 knot typhoon over the course of the next 120 hours. Okay. Here's the big thing, though. There's a lot of uncertainty in this forecast. I know this is what it looks like right now. Pay attention to the cone of air all the way out here towards the east and down towards the southwest. This is the margin of error here. This is spaghetti plots for the GFS model. And basically, the GFS takes all these and it averages together. And when you look at a weather model, it kind of shows you the center line. When these lines are really close together, it means there's high confidence. But this is about as widespread as you can get. I mean, this is just all over the place. So in short, model, it doesn't really know what's going on here. There's so many factors in play. Fujiwara effect, but it's all over the place here because you have our system developing right here. We have another one back here towards the east, and then of course we have WIFA. Well, when you get multiple systems like that, sometimes they'll form a high pressure area in the middle and they kind of rotate around that. I don't think they're close enough to see that happen. It would be the Fujiwara effect if that started to occur. But they are still going to interact on each other. So once that WIFA moves away towards, or excuse me, Francisco, I should say that's this one, moves away towards the north, we're going to have Lekima pull up behind it. And this is what the more likely scenario I think is going to be taking place, to be honest with you. It's what the European model is kind of showing right now, with the system moving up towards the north across the southern Japanese islands. And yes, that does include you into Okinawa. Latest model run from the Euro does bring some typhoon strength winds for that island there. So I would at least at this time start realizing that there is a pretty good potential of a tropical system at the very least of the coming week. It would probably make landfall more into Thursday, but boy, it's yeah, things are firing up out here. So yeah, pretty much as the title says here, Western Japan is bracing for 2 tropical systems potentially. Might even see Taiwan. That's the latest run from the GFS. And look at the long range our other system develops out there. This is just looking at next week, but there's so much uncertainty here. the fact is, a lot of stuff could happen. I mean, I know it sounds so vague. This is one of those very interesting setups. I'm gonna have another video update, maybe about 12 hours or so. It'll probably be more about 15. It'll be midpoint on your day here on your Monday. So yeah, guys, stay safe out there, and as always, thanks for watching.